Eh? Watch this. Covered up too much of the screen. Sorry. Hello, Snugglebugs. Welcome to our first Murder at Castle Nathria expansion deck video, where today we're actually going to be playing the deck that I was the most excited for in this expansion, which is the Volatile Skeletons for the Mage. So there's so many new cards, I guess we'll just maybe have to go over some of them as we go through. As a brief overview of the purpose of the deck, this kind of works out. We can show you one of these cards here. So we have Deathborn, which is one of the new parts of this package. Ooh, Thief Priest. That's one we're going to be trying out too. There's this card called Deathborn. Deal 2 damage to all minions, and then summon a 2/2 Volatile Skeleton for each minion killed. So the Volatile Skeleton is something I'll show over here. It is a 2-mana 2/2, deal 2 damage, or with the Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. So the purpose of this deck is to use things like your Deathborn, your Cold Cases, the Volatile Skeletons, and things like that to... I think we don't mind giving them our First Flame, right? Yeah, First Flame. Second Flame. The purpose of the deck is to summon as many Volatile Skeletons, use the, hopefully the pressure of using those skeletons in the early game to control the board, using some of these cheaper spells that we're just using there, like our first and second flame, Frozen Touch, to basically build up to the ability to play our Kel'Thas, Bran, Kel'Thuzad. So Kel'Thuzad is the boss monster of the deck. It's a little small here, so we'll put it above my head. And it has a battle cry, resummon all of the Volatile Skeletons that have died this game, and then, for any excess that won't fit on the board, they just explode, aka they do their Death Rattle. So obviously Bran would double that, but as EA, we don't have the coin and it's 11 mana. The sort of combo here is Kel'Thas Sinstrider is a new card as well. It makes so every third minion you play costs 0. So you'd play on 9 mana, you can play Kel'Thas, your Bran for 9, and then all of a sudden Kel'Thuzad becomes 0. So you then have, you take up your own board space, which means there's less space for the skeletons to be resummoned, and then of course it gives you Bran, Kel'Thuzad, so if 12 skeletons die, it actually summons 24, and then of course you only have room for 4, so 20 die. Sorry. You give yourself, what would that be, like 40 damage to random enemies as a battle cry, plus it just summons them on the board, so if somehow that doesn't manage to be lethal, you then just sort of hopefully still have pressure on board. Serpent Wig, oh, they're like a buff Thief Priest. I mean, I kind of should have expected that, but definitely not something I was hoping for. I feel like the buff Serpent Wig Priest is going to be a tough opponent. Okay, well that's kind of good. I'm wondering if we trade in here to see where these 2 damages go. I would like this Infuse to go off, but at the same time, I can't let this stay alive, I don't think. Well, maybe we can. Let's... Nightcloak Sanctum, and just play another Volatile Skeleton. So the Nightcloak Sanctum is the new location card, so you can play it out, it stays on the board, and then you get to use it once per turn. And this one is freeze a minion, summon a 2/2 Volatile Skeleton. So that's why I have another one. And then Infuse is another new keyword of the set, where if so many minions die while this is in your hand, it basically upgrades. So Frozen Touch, I could have used it there, and maybe I'm being a little bit too greedy, but it getting its Infuse effect allows me to get another copy back, and with the amount of Volatile Skeletons and things you get, it's a very good, it's a very good, like, repeated 3 damage that you can possibly get to use multiple times in a game. Well, I was not expecting that. Okay. And I also don't like that those went face. So, let me see what we can do here. This is now infused, so that's good. We can kill this. First Flame, I guess ping here? And then, yeah, we'll just summon. Why can't I do this? Oh, weird. Maybe you can only do this every second turn? Interesting. I thought you could... I'm learning. But yeah, unless I already did it this turn and didn't realize. No, I guess maybe you can only do it every other turn. Second Flame. Ping. Now I'll play this effect. And I guess we'll just Treasure Guard. So I think we're going to play the Suspicious Alchemist as well, just because we have the mana. Ooh, we don't really have any freeze effects, so Shattering Blast isn't very good. Wildfire would be good, and so would Rune of the Archmage, but which one do we think that they would want to pick? They probably want Rune of the Archmage, so for that reason I'm going to take Wildfire. So that's this card allows them to now pick. So you want to try to pick one that they won't guess. Guess Wildfire. I mean, it's useless to them. Anyway, I think, unless it upgrades it to heal 3, I don't think it does, but... So we're going to try to get everything down to maybe 2 health, so that way we can Deathborn. Okay. Oh, second flame that they got from Copycat actually came in handy there. Alright. Man, they are one greedy deck, and I like it. No, they played 2 Copycats. I was going to say, makes me wonder if they are... Reno, but no, they played 2 Copycats. So we can Runed Orb here to put this down to 2. Let's trade here and see where the 2 damage hits, maybe. Okay. So we hit here, Runed Orb. I mean, Fire Sale's just good to clear the board, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get a better Deathborn. So I will take Flame Strike for later, but I'm going to do Deathborn here. It only gives me 2 minions, unfortunately, but let's just do it. There's 2 more Volatile Skeletons. I'll take it. I'll take it. Should be enough. We have our Frozen Torch, which we hopefully... Ooh. Look at you. Gonna play Deathborn. Oh, that's actually good for us. Yeah, Deathborn. Okay. Let's see here. So, we're going to play the Frozen Torch. Arcane Intellect? Question mark? Get ourselves out a few Volatile Skeletons. Gain 4 more armor. Cold Case is good. I like that card a lot. Okay, so they're like a Kazakusan deck, perhaps? Yeah, I wonder how that works. Oh, still just restore health, 2 health. Okay, cool. Do we just use this opportunity to Flame Strike, Wildfire Ping? Mayhaps? Wildfire first, that way maybe one of these that die will hit their... Yeah, it did. Awesome. And... yeah, let's Snow Flurry first to get the extra thing on the board. I should have been counting how many skeletons had died. I think the Kel'Thuzad, when you draw it, tells you. It has a counter on it, but we'll have to wait and see that for sure. Yep, first flame. Now, they had Serpent Wig. Ooh, infused. I'm also starting to wonder if we need to start just going Frozen Touch to the face over and over again. School Teacher. Let's draw first. Draw with Arcane Intellect. Ooh, nice. School Teacher. I mean, that kind of helps me make that decision, right? Fast Frozen Touch. I think we just... Frozen Touch, Frozen Touch. Now, this one won't come back to my hand, but that gives me 6, 8 burst damage. Oh. Oh no. So what would they have picked? I mean, I'll have to wait and see. Yep. Figured Kazakusan was coming. So, if I am not mistaken, I have 3, 6, 8, 9 damage. They have enough mana left to heal, though, so they're going to be at 12. Runed Orb would not quite do it. Yeah, I think Runed Orb into Discovering a Spell is the only lethal I currently have. I mean, I could Suspicious Alchemist to get, like, a Fireball, and then it would be Fireball. Yeah, I'd have enough mana to play all that as well, so... Alright. And you have another mana left? Oh, okay. That's fine. That is okay. I mean, I feel like they would have picked the Harvester. Yeah, that just, as I say, that would just make sense. Okay, so I guess we need to try to get a damage spell. I mean, Blizzard works just fine. Yeah. Sure. And then just go face. I mean, they know it's Blizzard, so they could take it. Yeah, I was gonna say, they know it's gonna be Blizzard. I mean, if you play Blizzard, it's not gonna actually take it because I already played it. So 3, 6, 8. But, oh, they come back to my hand because they've been infused. Oh, no. 10. Only 3 would blow up. I don't have lethal, even if all of them went face. So, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to do it the sort of boring way for now, for game 1. But that's why they're in the deck. Got a Bladier out. So, I mean, as you saw, the Volatile Skeletons did do a lot of the damage, which allowed us to have that finisher. Hopefully, when we go to hop into game number 2 here in a second, we will be able to show off the Kel'Thuzad a little bit better. But without further, if you do enjoy this, a like, comment, subscribe, and I will go hop into that other game. Oh, looks like we're going against maybe our first pure Paladin. Or Dude Pally, we don't know. I'm going to trade off Deathborn. Frozen Touch, I think, is just too good to keep in your opening hand. Start getting it infused rolling. We have a 1, 2, 3. So overall, not bad. Not bad. I mean, this could be hand buff Pure Pally, maybe. Greetings. We're going to take Rune of the Archmage. Hopefully they don't think I would, but they probably will, because Rune of the Archmage, at least prior to this set, was one of the top spells that mages played. Now, they might be thinking, well, he wouldn't take that, because he knows I'd pick that. And it's part of the fun of these suspicious cards. Hey, didn't get it right. So we have Volatile Skeleton. Probably pop this bubble. Volley Skelly. Volatile Skeleton number 1. Hot Battlecry. Ooh, wow. Wow. Ooh, okay. Obviously, that's not good. So instead of even trading into that just yet, let's just freeze it and get us that Volatile Skeleton on the board. Cold Case next turn should do us just fine and dandy.
Initializing descent.
Yep, that's good. Pure Paladin hand buff. Definitely the way I feel like that deck is expected to go. The way I'd expect it to go. Now, they're going to be able to get some crazy boards with some of the cards that are out there. So it's just a matter of us trying to figure out how can we best counter it. That's kind of... alright. And Cold Case. Give them to me. Let's go. Volatile Skeletons. Ooh, we have 1/3 of the end game combo that we're looking for. Whoa, wet your whoa, wow, my brain. Whoa, wet your whistle. Still didn't come out right. We have Nightcloak Sanctum into like a Frozen Touch, if we so desire. We may not, since this will go long, we may not use both of these right off the hop, just based on what they have. We may try to clear it with like Frozen Touches and things like that first. So because this is infused, we will indeed play it. And we will indeed freeze this. Alright. Cool. Now we will try to keep these cycling maybe to get as many of these on board as possible. Then we have Deathborn next turn, so if they play more dudes or anything with 2 health, we can Deathborn, like we can use the other Nightcloak Sanctum to refreeze this, have 4 of our own Volatile Skeletons. If they have 1 or 2 minions that we can kill, we'll effectively get 5 Volatile Skeletons out. The one neat thing about Deathborn is even if your Volatile Skeleton's death rattles hit and kill a minion, the actual effect, like of summoning another one, still goes off. Just as a note. Ooh, another portion. So let's freeze, and I guess we'll just, this will give us a guaranteed 5, which is all we have space for. That worked out okay. Kind of wish we killed this one instead of the one I froze, but beggars can't be choosers. Look at all of our beautiful skeletons. Ooh, love it. Love that little golden animation. Now, even though they got this out on turn 1, their hand shouldn't be crazy buffed, and they already played the card that got buffed from their Seafloor Savior. They're just not getting that many Divine Shields out, which is really good for us, I should add. And we are just now going to be trying to use up as many Volatile Skeletons as we can, draw into the Kel'Thuzad, and then playing our massive damage combo. We also have now an Infused Touch. Sure. Ooh, what do you hit? What do you get? Okay, that's actually not bad. I accept. So we can Infuse Touch this to remove it. Oh. How do we handle this now? I mean, this is going to get 5 either way, so there's really no need for me to freeze to get another one, right? I could ping, like, coin, but nah, this is fine. This is okay. Yeah, that works out for me. I can deal with that. Boom. The Deathborn feels really good. Glad I drew those the way I did in this game versus the last one. Okay, another Elitist Snob. That's 2 down. Definitely one of the cards that makes playing that deck worth it, of course. Oh, okay. Can't you know, fault them for that one. So let's see. We can Frozen Touch. Just for the sake of getting the new one on the board, or new one going. Ooh, nice. What does this one do? Nice. I'm okay with that. And we will just... School Teacher? Guess we take Solid Alibi for later. Not for right now. And I can freeze my own minions, but I won't. I won't. They're going to have big, beefy minions, and we need to make sure that we are prepared. Be prepared. So we need 1 out of 18 cards in our deck. More lifesteal. Again, sort of good for them. Not that we're guaranteed to win this, but oh my gosh. But the longer this game goes, the more likely they are to not surrender, and I really want to see this go off. So, Infuse. Boom. And, guess we just first flame, second flame, ping Treasure Guard? Sure. We have the 2. Ooh, the voice crack on that one. Ooh, Countess. Okay, so here comes their legendary minions. They might not get a good one, which would obviously be good for us, but they very well could also. But we have the couple of board freezes. We have Rune of the Archmage if we feel like we need to. Potential draw with our Treasure Guard. We have to hope that they don't get out the Hero Carriel before our damage burst, because that'll effectively cut all of our hero damage in half, make all of our Volatile Skeletons go into 1 instead of 2. Obviously is no bueno, but we also don't really have much to do. Let's attack with this. Okay, Seafloor Gateway does nothing. Volcanomancy. Wow, that was kind of lackluster, I do say so myself. Suspicious Alchemist. What do we get here? Wildfire's no good. First Flame could be good. Flame Strike. Okay, Volatile Skeleton it is. Just the one. Hopefully they don't pick Flame Strike. I can't imagine why they'd think that I would take it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. Because if they did get it, if they really wanted to, they could use it to wipe my board and play like a couple legendaries, but they now know that I have a pretty decent board clear. Another legendary invitation. Wonder what legendaries they're getting. They're just playing all 3 before they play the minions out. Hopefully they don't get any like game-breaking ones. Okay, again, I don't care too much about this. Ooh, that one maybe. Oh no, that's gonna be 9 damage to my face. Uh-oh. Alright. Was not really expecting it to go that way. mean, it's only 4 damage. I was wrong. I forgot that the ability does not become... So, I mean, if I Flame Strike this, it's just going to blow it up, right? So I'm going to do this to get Flame Strike, Treasure Guard, give myself a Volatile Skelly. Okay, they have one more free legendary, which, I mean, that sword scared me. My brain, I misworked how it worked, and I thought its durability would be its attack for some reason. Its health would become its attack for some reason, but either way, we still don't want them to have like a 4/7 weapon. Yeah, hit here, then they can rush back into it with the new 4/6 minion, and then it'll become a... Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, we got it. We got it. If we don't die here, somehow. Oh, they killed my minions, so they couldn't actually attack with this to turn it into a weapon this turn. That could... So this is going to become 36 skeletons. And 4 of them will fit on the board, so 32 skeletons will explode. I don't think I have a way to lose here. Kalthos, Bran, Kel'Thuzad. Eh? Watch this. Covered up too much of the screen, sorry. And then it's just going to keep going. Won't show how much damage we did, but effectively we just did like, what was it, 64 damage to the enemy in that burst combo. Feels so very good. Ah, this is the deck I'm most excited to play. Obviously, first few games, so I can't tell you. I would recommend not crafting anything new unless you have a lot of dust. Just in case, you gotta let the meta settle. This obviously also Volatile Skeleton deck lists will be refined as time goes on, but this current one will be in the description down below. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.